He wins the whole thing.
I started recording the podcast, just FYI. So
All right.
all right, so a few of
What's the
us.
difference between your trophy and my trophy?
This one's super.
It's so super.
Hey, man, I'm just glad we were able to get that trophy back, man. In UPS.
Just don't break it again.
Damn. All right. So let's talk about some top targets, guys.
Man,
Top.
game week 3 already.
Uh-huh.
Man,
I don't know. I'm just saying.
we're,
man.
wait, we're waiting for we're waiting for a little bit more context.
No, well, I mean, I think you're starting to see, like, even though, like, you were kind of able to tell before, but you're starting to see which teams are going to be the ones to, like, Liverpool defense isn't looking so good now. Like, double up in defense isn't looking so good anymore.
Nope.
Yeah.
Spurs, again,
Brighton's looking
for
really
me,
good.
What happened?
Brighton's looking freaking good.
They've always tend to keep
Well,
clean sheets.
I'm just saying because last year they after like half of the season they were just trashed on defense.
And Cucurella left, and they're still doing pretty good.
Yeah.
Defensively, yeah. All around.
I just think that since they invested more in like in the attacking side, I think that's what's making them look good because that's what they needed, like more attacking. Because defensive wise, they've always been good, but now they got like a little bit more of strong upside. I think that's what makes them look better, a lot better.
Well, the number one target, I think it was game week 2, was Gross from Brighton because he scored 2 against Man United.
Mm-hmm.
Well, he also made good points the first game, I think.
That was the United game, yeah.
Yeah.
The United game, he scored
what
2.
was the second game?
In the second game, I don't know actually.
It was against Newcastle.
Oh yeah, they tied.
Yeah.
Yeah, they tied 0-0, no?
The score was
0-0.
Yeah, 0-0.
Yeah, no. Yeah, so that's the thing. I mean, like Juan was saying, Brighton defend well, but they're still lacking in attack. I mean, Gross is an attacking, like
He's
a
a
right
cam.
wing, like a
No,
cam.
he's playing
exactly.
cam. He's playing cam. He's playing right beneath the striker right now.
Yeah, but sometimes he does play right mid because he goes to that right side roll to get crosses in. But you're right, he's not a striker, but he's scoring.
Mm-hmm.
For them. But this last game, he didn't score and they didn't score. But Welbeck was looking.
The thing with teams like Brighton, I feel like you need to catch them when they'll have a little hot streak.
Yeah.
And then that's it. So I know that happened with what's our forward?
Mopai.
Okay.
Yeah, Mopai. It happened a few times last season and the season before that, where he's scoring like 2-3 games in a row and then he blanks like 7.
Yeah, he's not consistent like that. But like you said, defensively, if you catch him in a good time, you can make good points because they do hold those clean sheets.
Yeah. It's just Brighton convincingly they're just not an attacking team. That's the thing. It's going back to what Juan was saying.
Mm-hmm.
They just have those little spur in the moments, but they don't. They're just not convincing all around. Like you're gonna have just players like him, or like even is I think it's very similar even to like Ward Prowse as well. I think they're like very similar players like that. That they're very kind of consistent because Ward Prowse is he's very very consistent, like season long.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's like he's not always gonna score you points consistently because Southampton are just. You get what I'm saying? They don't.
Well, now they have no attackers.
Dude.
Yeah.
Well, let's talk about Southampton's attacking. My mans, they just signed a French kid from. damn, I forgot from where he comes from, the French one, but his name is Mara,
For who though?
Southampton.
I don't know, but the one that did well last game week was
Mara?
Aribo.
Aribo, yeah, he's a mid,
Joe
yeah,
Aribo. He did
yeah.
pretty well.
hmm So yeah, him and this guy that I'm telling you guys, Sekou Mara, he seems pretty legit. He's definitely on my watch list. 5.5 because I don't know why, man. At one point, I was so convinced I wanted Mitrovic throughout the season. I don't think I want him anymore, man. Like, am I the only one who feels that way? How do you guys
It,
feel about
Yeah.
Mitrovic?
I think a couple more games to see what he does, but I don't think their schedule is fairly easy right now either way. But they played well against Liverpool, but then again, Liverpool is not defending well, so we can't even go based on that.
Yeah,
And I think it goes. I think Doti's the one that mentioned it last week. Where are they? Was it a good game against Liverpool because they played good, or because they played Liverpool? Like them trying
Yeah,
super
defense.
hard. Like,
Yeah,
Yeah, you know how
Liverpool-
there's lower teams that they do really good against the top teams,
Yeah.
but then all the other teams they just crap.
Yeah.
I think, and I mean we're gonna need like a couple more games in order to see if they're actually as good as we thought it was in the first game, or they're just gonna be that type of team that is gonna play good against the top teams, but then it's gonna be a shitty team throughout the season.
well, Fulham plays Arsenal, Tottenham, and Chelsea in the next
Oh,
5 game
yeah.
weeks.
Yeah, fuck that.
So-
I mean,
okay. Let me ask you guys something then. Sorry, now that you guys kind of talked about these top teams, I'm interested to know everybody's top four.
United's not included in it.
Yeah, who are your top four?
City, Liverpool, Arsenal. I will put Arsenal second. And
I think they're doing
Spurs.
well. I mean, I don't want to get too
I'll tell
excited
you what,
yet, but
I won't include in
it's
that
looking
in
good.
those teams. I mean, it's only been 2 game weeks, but I will put Brentford in there.
Top four.
Brent- Brentford's looking really good. I mean, they haven't played against a really top team.
They
But
played Man U last week.
oh man, you can't count Man U as a top team. I mean, I'm sorry, but
Man U beat themselves.
yeah, I think Brentford's gonna be battling for at least the top 6 at the end of the season.
Damn, that's a bold statement. I like it though.
It's good. But because who did they play in the first game week?
And I called this before season started that Arsenal was gonna give a headache to everyone.
The thing with Arsenal that I want to see, and I think that's like Arteta's biggest like challenge with them, is that they're not gonna collapse the minute they lose a game.
It's
Like-
It's all mental.
Yeah.
It's all mental from now on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because right now they look super motivated, and Gabriel Jesus is up there, Martinelli is doing good, but the moment they lose a game, I want to see what they're gonna do the game after that. Like, are they just gonna go back to what they were doing,
You know how-
or are they gonna?
You know what's gonna happen? It's all gonna depend on how they lose the game.
No, I think no. I don't even think it's much that guy. Oh, obviously, my opinion. A lot of it has to do with the media and the press. So as to where now, if Arsenal was to lose a game, I don't think there would be like a lot of pressure and a lot of shit talking because I feel that throughout the end of last season and then preseason and obviously the beginning of this season, Arsenal have proved to like, you get what I'm saying? Like, all right, all right, these guys are fucking serious. Like they're like, I think they're onto something. Do you get what I'm saying?
Like they've had their ups and then they kind of like come down, and that's been the problem because the documentary All or Nothing came out already on Prime.
I haven't seen it.
Arsenal,
That's I'm sorry, but that's fucking dumb.
but I haven't seen it all. I'm not gonna lie to you, I haven't finished it.
No,
But
I mean
it gives you the insight to the dressing room, so you see
Uh-huh.
when they've collapsed. and how Arteta has reacted to it. So it
I'm
should
not, I'm
be,
not
I
saying
mean,
that I should go back and not. I haven't seen it. I'm not saying that the actual movie it's dumb. I just think the name of it's dumb because it's like all or nothing. Like, what do you mean all or nothing?
That's it.
Like,
No, that's the name of the series.
yeah.
yeah, but that's what I'm saying. But like,
Oh,
oh, okay, I get you.
yeah, it's
Like
like
you,
all or
they either
nothing.
win it
The
Arsenal.
all
Manchester
or they
City
don't
one.
win it
Yeah,
Oh,
all.
I
Yeah.
got, I
yeah,
copy,
that's the
copy, I
overall
got you.
name of the thing. Yeah,
Yeah.
all or
Never
nothing.
mind.
Arsenal.
I take
All or
that back.
nothing.
Let's
Chelsea.
go, Gunner.
Yeah, because they made the Man City one, and then I saw the Man City one. That was good, dude.
Yeah.
Pep is a monster. He's a monster.
He plays FPL.
That's the only thing they
Yeah.
didn't show in the documentary, but
They didn't show him playing the
he
game.
for sure plays.
What was it? You that fucking posted all this stuff from Arsenal players playing FPL?
Yeah, the bold moves.
But it's because if you guys think about it, dude, that's fucking smart that a coach would actually play FPL because you're naturally like on the inside when it comes to data. Like you know what's going on,
Bro,
and you're
he's
basically
taking
seeing.
he's taking all those stats in.
Yeah, exactly my point. Yep.
Yep.
So I do fucking believe it. I do believe it because I'm pretty
Then,
sure a lot of players play this fucking game.
then when he sees,
Oh yeah, I
there's
think all the
100
players play.
when he sees, so many people brought in Haaland this week, let me bench him. You know,
Let me tell you something. The first season I played, I just took it up on myself. I really looked at like other people's stuff or stats or anything like that. Second season, I started listening to like podcasts here and there, but people just talk shit like we do and like things like that. Like there weren't really a lot of stats. But after half of the season, I started actually looking at stats and going through fucking things, and I was like, oh shit, like a lot of like the changes that I did, they started making sense.
Mm-hmm.
Based on the
I don't know
numbers.
if you know what I mean. Like when I would like see that, when I started looking at the list, like, oh, this player's got potential or projected this many points for the next 3 games. I was like, huh. That's what you have to put a lot of work in it too, man. It's at the end of the day, it's fucking luck. But once,
Yeah,
it's
because a
of work
lot of
in it,
times they predict things, but it doesn't happen exactly
Yeah.
like that. It's just a gamble you have to take. Like, but the big gambles are the
I
ones
noticed that if you just play just to play and try to do it yourself, as in like, oh, just because I like this player or whatever.
Oh no, man.
Oh,
Yeah.
that doesn't work for sure. But if you,
Cálmate, Martin.
I watched that. I watched the
Oh,
games
Marty
and
for like
and
all 2 seasons, like all nothing but Arsenal players. Huh?
yeah.
But yeah, I watch the games and I see like any players that are looking good, like to the eye, like that stand out. And that's another way, because like Ziyech last year, I got on him early because I watched like one of his first games with Chelsea, and he was all over the place, kind of like Martinelli right now for Arsenal. He's just running
He's a beast,
everywhere.
bro.
Everywhere.
Hey, did you downgrade Saka already?
No comment. No, to be
to
be honest with you, I'm not planning to make big changes. I mean, Saka is not performing, but the next game he can score.
Yeah,
That's the
the
problem.
thing. So yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's because
It's not. He's not a bad pick.
he's
It's
not.
just
But the
he
thing is that
hasn't
Martinelli's
delivered.
just a better pick.
You
get what I'm saying?
He's a budget
Right now.
pick that has been paying off. Is what
Yeah.
it is right now.
Yo.
Well,
But
it's happening.
it
It's
happens.
happening. It's the same thing happening when Smith Rowe like took quite a few games last year, where like he
But
took
honestly,
it out
Smith
himself.
Rowe scores every single time he comes on the pitch. Every single time he comes in as a sub, at least scores. Hey, that's the crazy thing. He's good, but I think Arteta wants to push him, like, wait a little longer to give him more game time.
Time.
Yeah, but he's good. He's good.
Yeah, man. I think right now, I'd rather do triple Arsenal than triple Liverpool.
What?
Just because defensively, I think with what's his name? Zinchenko, right? You have him. And then attacking the mid, you have Saka, Martinelli. You have various options, and obviously Gabriel Jesus up front. Those are good options, man. And then they're not as pricey as like
Liverpool.
The
if you
Liverpool
want to go
defender, the
double
Liverpool.
Liverpool defenders, that's like 13 million more,
Yeah.
14 million just between them.
That's a
Mhm.
lot.
It is
That's
a
a
lot.
lot right there, bro. That's a lot. Nah, on look, as a Liverpool fan, hear me out, guys. I wouldn't even double up on Liverpool right now.
Wait, double up at all? Like over
Yeah, I
forward
wouldn't.
midfield
I
defense?
wouldn't even double up on Liverpool right now. That's all I'm saying.
Is
I
this your new sabotage strategy?
no, it's because
Sunday, you're gonna see him with three Liverpool players, and he's gonna triple captain one of
Triple
them.
He's trying to fit in the fourth one, even though he can't.
imagine that's funny. Nah, man, Liverpool have too many injuries right now.
Hey, what happened to Jota?
He's injured.
Yeah, he's in your.
Look, I'm gonna tell you guys exactly everybody that's injured. That's what I'm telling you guys right now. Right now is not the time. Liverpool right now is gonna. They're just gonna attempt their best.
They're gonna relegate.
Yeah. No, man, shut up. No. They look. I'm gonna tell you guys exactly everybody that's injured in Liverpool right now. That's what I'm saying. Like I wouldn't. Let me pull up the facts. There we go. Obviously, Darwin Nunez is out. I don't even know how many games they gave him. 2, 3.
Probably 3 because it's
He
straight
got
red.
injured too.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like it should be like 2 or 3.
Fucking
Matip, yeah, Matip is injured. Thiago is injured. Ox is always injured. Our backup keeper Keller is injured. Curtis Jones is injured. Diogo Jota is injured, and Konate is injured. Okay, so we actually have 2 of our main center backs injured. We have Jota, who's obviously crucial, but we don't have him anymore. Thiago, who's important in the midfield, who's obviously injured. So it's not looking hot, man. And with Darwin Nunez with a red card suspended,
Well,
that's
that's
one less
when for
player.
me to come in.
That's one less player. So right now, our mid is struggling. That's the problem. That's why we're not keeping clean sheets, because our mid is struggling.
Oh, and then what? Matip is playing center back with Van Dijk, right?
No, right? We had
This
I don't know,
past weekend,
Phillips,
no, huh?
Nathan Phillips. You
Oh,
remember
Phillips. That's right.
he
That's
he,
right.
uh,
He
he
came
was
in.
on loan. He was on loan at Bournemouth last season. Bournemouth actually wanted to buy him because Phillips and then Martin Kelly, or I forgot, not Martin Kelly. I forgot his
Joe
first.
Kelly. No.
Yeah,
No.
yeah. The captain of Bournemouth now. They actually made like a very good partnership. Pero Liverpool wanted too much money and Bournemouth didn't want to pay that. So, anyways, that's the guy that started the first half, but he got subbed out. The Crystal Palace game, he got subbed out at halftime. And that's when Joe Gomez came in. So right now, honestly, the only center backs we have is just Van Dijk and Joe Gomez. And where we have Robo and Trent, and where we lost Nico Williams, so we actually don't even have a backup right back. We only have a backup left back. So right now we have James Milner filling in the center mid, and we have players like Fabio and Elliott who are typically more of wingers playing as center mids to cover those holes. So once again, Liverpool struggling. I would totally suggest against.
Well, I'm gonna hold on to him. I don't trust you, man.
No, honestly,
Well,
honestly, dude, like no, like this weekend they could keep a clean sheet against Manchester United because they're shit.
No,
I
I just
mean,
think they do have a team. Even though they got too many injuries, they do have a team to fucking actually win games
oh yeah, no, yeah, that's
and keep
fact.
clean sheets as well. I
They don't
think
just
so.
Pero at this point, are the prices of players like Robo and Trent justifiable? You get what I'm saying? I guess
That's true.
that's where we're trying to get at. Because, dude, right now there's so many right wing backs, left wing backs. There's so many full attacking fullbacks. I feel like almost every team in the Prem is starting to realize how important having fullbacks is. That everybody's having them. Bro, you guys have Cucurella at 5.0 from Chelsea. That's
yeah.
crazy. That's stupid crazy. You have Kyle Walker, who's at 5.0. I think he just went up to
5.1
5.1.
actually.
He's at 5.1 now. Of course, he's gonna play every game. City has injured players, and they just lost Sinchenko. So obviously, and then Sinchenko. Dude, Sinchenko's playing like a left mid for Arsenal right now.
But
So
it's crazy the way they shift. They go three at the back, but since White doesn't attack,
mhm,
he slides in as a third center back.
as a
So
third center back,
so
and it
so
allows them to
Zinchenko's the
go up.
only one that it
Yeah,
allows Zinchenko to go up. It's a crazy formation.
it's
I'll
great.
tell you
Yeah,
what.
dude.
I was watching the Arsenal game, and I said it. I think I said it on the messenger. I love how fucking Arsenal is like. I thought they were pressuring like the first half, and I was like, they're gonna be fucking tired at the end, bro. All fucking game, every single
Well,
player was fucking
Martinelli,
pressuring
I
from the
think,
top. It was
ran
crazy.
everywhere. Yeah, and he was still running at the end.
They were still fucking running, and then when they attack, everyone fucking attacked.
Mhm.
Like
Everyone that's
that's
supposed to attack, yeah, they go.
and I was thinking, I was like, that they're gonna be fucked at like the 70th, 80th minute. They're gonna be like fucking tired, and not like they kept going. I was pretty fucking impressed.
Now you know what I realized and why I think Martinelli's having more success than Saka is that Sinchenko joins the attack through
Yeah.
Martinelli's side,
Yep.
so
Yep.
he
Yep.
gets more of the
Yep.
ball, and Saka
Yep.
is isolated.
Yes.
That's the
Yes.
that's the difference.
Exactly. Exactly it. Because right now, who's playing right back for you guys? Cedric or
No, I'm telling you, Ben White,
Ben? Oh, Ben White's playing right back.
but
Yeah,
he
you've
he
seen that.
doesn't attack
Tomiyasu is a whole different story.
with
Yeah.
Tomiyasu. But then this is where he's gonna probably change the formation if Tomiyasu plays, because if Tomiyasu attacks and Sinchenko attacks, we're only left with two center backs.
Yeah, so you guys have to pay 5.
So we'd have to do a 5, a 3, and
But
then maybe
the
them
way
two
I mean,
playing.
even then, bro, like the way they were playing, as soon as they lose the ball, like everybody gets a hold of all the other players. They
Yeah,
start
that's
pressuring them from
it,
top,
it's a high pressure like
very fucking high up. And the
Mhm.
thing is that what impressed me is that they were able to do that all game. Like it just didn't happen like half of the game or like it was all game. They were like that, and that's what impressed me the most.
Yeah. No, it's good. It's good. I mean, they attack from both sides, but yeah, I noticed that's why Martinelli's having a little more success. He gets more of that ball from Zinchenko. But yeah, that's like Toti was saying. I believe top 4. If they keep playing the way they're playing, definitely top 4.
And if Liverpool keeps playing the way they're playing, even top 2.
I mean, the thing with Liverpool is that they haven't lost. They've been close, but they haven't lost. They've pulled the game back to a certain like level.
Well, they've been unlucky too, man, because there was a lot like this past game. They had like the shots Salah made, and then who else? Robertson también. He had a couple chances because he was
Yeah.
like literally up there. He was like fucking playing as a forward.
Yeah. now the Crystal Palace got unlucky too. Saha hit the post at like towards the end. So yeah, I don't.
What changes are you making, real? Who you bringing in?
I don't know, man. Might get Harry Kane back.
Harry Kane.
Nah.
What do you
I'm staying
guys
away from
think?
Harry Kane.
What do you guys think? Well,
I-
are you guys gonna keep talking about Arsenal? It's like a
No.
different. No, okay. Because I've been like, what do you guys think about Sterling?
Yeah, he's a good pick.
He's
Because
we talked about it last week. Remember?
the reason people stayed away from him before was because of the rotation, right?
Yeah.
Him always getting rotated. He's gonna be starting with Chelsea. He's 3 million cheaper than Salah. Midfielder playing up front, pretty much.
Yeah.
Got an assist on this week, no? Yeah, he got an assist this week. He's missed shots like right in front. I don't know, man. I feel like that's a good way to save you some money.
Damn,
like
you guys. You don't like him?
With the
Damn,
fixtures,
straight out said I don't like him.
He's
Totti?
yeah.
You don't like Sterling?
He's go ahead, Tati.
Oh, I don't know. I just yeah, he scores every so often, and he scores high when he does. But it's like he scores one game, and then you can like have like 3 or 4 games like him just not doing shit. I know it's a different team now. I know he's starting like you said and everything. I just think if Chelsea actually gets him out, they're trying to convert him into a number 9. They're trying to put him in the center. I feel
Mm-hmm.
that's their plan. See, if they don't have, because Harvest, I don't know, man. I just don't. I just don't. I just don't
Because
like them.
Chelsea's fixtures, man,
They look pretty good, but
they're
I'd
really,
rather go for
really good.
James. I'd rather go for James. I wouldn't even go for Mount or anybody else. I would rather go for James and Cucurella right now than anybody else from Chelsea.
Oh,
It's that
Cucurella.
it's what Rio was saying, the wing backs that
Yeah,
everyone wants right now because they got the
you're
potential for both.
you're definitely gonna get some clean sheets and attacking returns, and then if you get them both in the same game, I mean,
Now, yeah, like Toti was saying though, Sterling, he's not a great finisher, is what it is. But like Juan was saying, he's getting the chances, so he's. I mean, when he scores, and he's gonna get more chances now. With City, he was playing on the left wing, and
Yeah.
he had to come from the outside in, and that's a lot harder to score now. And Mount runs that team,
he
so
he he
with Mount,
frustrates me.
he shoots from anywhere, but he scores like a lot from
My
those
problem
chances.
with them is that just like you say, like he's not a finisher. So out of 5, he scores 1.
You were talking about Mount or
Oh
Sterling?
no, about Sterling. Sorry.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. He's not a great finisher, but then again, he hasn't had the opportunity to be in that striker role to try and finish. When he scores, he usually it was a cross, and he would come from the left wing into the box. But we'd have to see. I mean, like Juan said, the fixtures are turning for Chelsea.
Because
So
look, man, they play Leeds. Leeds isn't keeping a clean sheet against anyone. Leicester City, same thing. Their defense is really weak. Southampton, Fulham, Palace, Wolves. Like, these are all like in their next 10 games.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they're good games, man. I feel like Sterling could be that player that you get. No one else, he's 5% owned, 6%
it's a
owned.
differential, and then but you on the other side of the coin, we do have De Bruyne too that is in that
Yeah,
same category. If you're starting to like differentials, we're going differentials.
no,
You
he's
you have to
so
sacrifice. You have to sacrifice one of the top guys. Like either you're gonna try to sacrifice Salah or KDB,
Mm-hmm.
or Haaland or Kane. So
Or you don't have a forward.
to me, it's not worth it. To me, it's not worth it to like play around with the 10 million sterling that doesn't really guarantee you nothing. I mean, the other ones, yeah, they don't guarantee you nothing either, but they're more. I think they're gonna make definitely more points than Sterling.
Well, they're more consistent.
Yeah,
That's the other thing.
I have a question.
But ask away.
Do you guys okay? Because obviously Juan's strategy is to go without Salah. He doesn't have.
And he's already looking for a song replacement.
yeah. That's
So
Salado. Maybe
I mean,
Sterling.
10 million
um,
sterling.
how do you guys see Juan's strategy working out in the sense of going without Salah? Because I mean, he does make a valid point. Though. I mean, it's just 13 million is a lot, and I don't know if you guys have noticed this season budget is tight. Inflation came in hard, and budget is tight. The thing that you
real.
guys, huh?
Where's that wallet, Jeff?
If 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 this was last season, which is not, and if I tell you Salah is 13 million, will you think he's worth a lot, or you will just keep him on your team?
For the amount of points that he scored last season.
No, he's saying like I think
Well,
he's asking if you didn't know he had the season he had last season. Like if you didn't know he played so well last season and his
well,
price is
yeah,
at
but you see the difference. So, I would still get him, but there's a difference though. Last season, players like Son weren't, 12 million. You get what I'm saying? So last
Oh no,
season,
no, yeah, he was
last
10.
season we were able to fit more like premium players into our team with players like Salah, where now we're having to pick and choose. It's
Mhm.
like think of it
They
as
all became
there's like
premiums. They all became premiums at this point.
yeah, so there's
The
like
price,
six to ten premium players and like different combinations that people can have. Where
and
I
you can
feel
only
that
fit
like
two, honestly.
yeah, that I feel for like for the first season ever, I don't think it matters. I think it's gonna come down to whose ever combinations get the most points. Because dude, think about it. Like, okay, Salah, how much did he was this? He was the highest scoring. Let me give you one number. Let me see.
Because I think at the end of the season, Salah will still be one of the top scorers.
Oh, of course. Oh yeah, that's
So
Yeah,
sound.
and then if Son doesn't get the amount of points he got last season, it's gonna happen the same thing that happened to Ronaldo. From
Uh,
12.5 dropped to fucking what is he now? 10? 10 and a half?
10.
Because the thing is with Salah, and that's why I panic whenever Liverpool is playing. He's 61% owned.
Oh yeah.
If he scores, personally for me, my rank is gonna drop super low.
But
But
what if you have players? What if you, from like that one budget though you have two or three other players who score that nobody else has? So now you
well,
get a triple boost.
that's what happened to me this week with Diaz scoring.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
That's what I'm
So
saying.
it's a risk that's worth it, I think,
So
man.
like
Like,
I say, like yeah, like maybe one weekend you suffer, you take that dip, but the next weekend, bro, like that shit jumps you like one, two, three times. So
And
then that
what
one
about
drop doesn't feel
out
as
of those
bad.
four? What about out of those 3 or 4 weekends? Salah scores in those 3 or 4 weekends.
That too.
Then
and
he.
don't get me wrong. Personally, I don't think you could win like FPL or our mini league if you don't have Salah like for a good part of the season. Like I plan on bringing him in
When, bro?
eventually.
He's already 13. What? When are you gonna bring him in when he's
Probably
14?
when I wild card or something. But my
So
point
this
is
game week.
that no.
He's talking
Because
about game week 8 or
going to
9.
what Totti was saying, right? About if this was like last season at 13. Last season at the beginning when I saw his price was 13, I'm like, oh, that's fine. Doesn't matter. I need Salah in my team. I'll get him, even if he's 13. This season, when I saw the price that it stayed the same, I'm like, I'm not getting him. Maybe because of how he ended the season, where he was all like demoralized because of him losing the international tournaments.
Hey man, don't talk about my baby like that.
But that's the thing. And I was telling Rio, like, I feel like if you're make oh shit, he left. If you
So
make
He's
if you
still talking
make
to
good
us, bro.
picks, you can get the Salah points from somewhere else. The weeks that he doesn't score, like this week,
Sorry, guys.
right?
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. No. It's like you said. Yeah. You. It's hard to go without him, but KDB outscored him last week. So whoever had KDB and didn't have Salah
yeah,
actually got a good boost because he's a differential percentage wise.
Yeah.
dude. The thing
But
with KDB and this guy, everybody knows he's a beast, right? Like not just FPL wise, but the
mhm.
dude has like crazy skill, like his technique and everything. He's always scoring.
Assisting.
Manchester City runs through him, like everything he does. He's always outscoring. He's only 21% owned.
Yep.
Mhm.
Like it happens every season.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the thing is that last season he was injured, so that
Yeah.
hurt him a lot too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it's not because I remember the season before. I think it was my very first season. Um, there was a period where he was scoring just as much as Salah. Like they
Yeah.
were like you had to have both of them like week in week out. Boom, 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 boom.
Yeah, exactly. Because yeah, he's just barely owned a little bit more than Son.
The way you're doing it, it's right, Juan. I think it's just
Thank you, man.
it's all gonna depend. It's all gonna depend. It. I know you don't believe in luck, but it's gonna depend on luck. You just gotta
Oh
be lucky enough for Salah not to score, and lucky enough for your players that you got to actually make your points.
It's like look, I'm gonna tell you one thing, man. It's bold. And like I'm gonna be honest, I've contemplated getting rid of Salah because I'm sitting there like, fuck, dude, 13. Like, okay, at 8 million, yeah, Luis Diaz looks more appealing, especially with Diogo Jota injured. Firmino's still injured too, which I forgot to even name on the list. Um, Liverpool doesn't have anyone, dude. Darwin Nunez, obviously, with the red card. So I don't even know. Like, obviously, probably Salah's gonna end up playing probably a striker role, and I
It could
do
happen.
see Salah playing as a striker this weekend, as a matter of fact, because we don't have any
Man,
strikers. So I'm just letting you know right
Look at
now,
his face. Look at Juan's
against
face.
Maguire.
Luis Diaz. Luis Diaz is gonna play. Luis Diaz is gonna play left wing back. Salah's gonna start striker. Harvey Elliott or Carvalho, Fabio Carvalho is gonna play right wing. I'm telling you guys right now because now that I totally forgot Firmino was also injured and Jota, we have nobody, guys. Like, um, I still think we have a team enough to beat Manchester United. But going back to my point with Salah is that he's gonna play
He turned
striker
out
this
his mic
weekend.
so that we don't hear him cry.
He's gonna play striker this weekend. And
I
not only that,
noticed
man,
it
the fact
accidentally.
the fact that he's not going to the World Cup means that Salah's gonna play every single minute because Salah hardly ever gets injured, man. Since he's been in Liverpool,
Because he's
he
he's
takes
in
the
good
one.
shape, dude.
He's in
He's
good
in good
shape, bro.
shape.
He takes care. No, bro, like this man is fucking insane.
Is he better
Yeah.
shape than us?
It's gonna.
Put together, man.
It's gonna.
What
I
do
tell
you
you what.
mean, man? What do you mean?
It, I'm waiting for. I'm not planning to get rid of Salah. Even though all these fucking. I'm not planning to get rid of him at all. He's gonna stay on my team till the season ends.
Yeah.
Because I know Salah is gonna take that one game when he gets on fire.
Yep.
And after that, every fucking game he's gonna be on fire. It only takes him one game,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
and this game coming up might be the one.
Mm-hmm.
Look at Juan's face.
Uh-huh.
No. I mean that it can happen, man. Like I'm aware that, like last week he scored what 12 points.
No,
Last
two.
first game week 1,
Oh, first game, yeah. I
first
think it was
game.
like 7,
So
yeah.
yeah, like I know there's gonna be those weeks, but like the way I see it, even though right now it doesn't seem like it because I have Son in my team, but it's like okay, I can have Salah, and I don't know, say what whatever forward you want to tell me, right? But like mid-price forward, or I can have Luis Diaz, and you know KDB can easily cover Salah's points. I feel like it. The only issue with him is the rotations.
With who?
Yeah,
With KDB?
for right now,
KDB,
he
yeah.
can cover
No,
up
he won't
those
get
points.
rotated, bro.
I
KDB's
feel like
probably one of the
once
most
he
solid.
gets the Champions League games, which I don't even know how the schedule is going to work this time, but maybe not rested, but he does start playing 60-minute games.
I'm gonna tell you something, Juan. I think this is the first time that I don't think Pep is gonna do a lot of rotation.
Think
Uh,
so?
yeah, because I think Bernardo Silva is on his way out, dude, and they've already lost so many center mids. They don't have center mids, so because I do pay attention a lot to the
Yeah, but
squad.
Grealish can play that role.
Who?
Grealish can play that role.
Who's that, bro?
My buddy, that one that joined earlier.
Oh, the one that beat me last week.
Oh yeah.
That way he fucking destroyed me.
Don't even talk about those games, man. I was pissed off that Martin won.
Yeah, dude. No, look, like, because the moment that Bernardo Silva leaves, that's it. They don't. There's no more backup in the mid.
Now, my
Or-
question is, why do you think they're selling players? I
City?
don't. Yeah.
You know what? I think they probably saw what was happening to Barcelona, and these fools are probably like, "Oh, we need to we really need to balance our checkbooks." That's just my theory.
I mean, that's what I was asking because I didn't see it, but that's a good theory.
That's just my theory. Because, dude, honestly, look, look. The only injuries these guys have is Cole Palmer, who's the young, what is it, like a striker dude.
Center mid, I think.
Calvin Phillips, who they just signed, obviously as a replacement to Fernandinho, and then
which is injured right now.
yeah, and then Laporte. In the bench, bro, they have nothing but young dudes. That's it. As far as like recognizable subs, just Julian Alvarez, Bernardo Silva, who I'm telling you guys is on his way out, John Stones, and Jack Grealish. I
Now,
mean,
now is Silva going to Barcelona?
And Morris?
Omaris is a winger. We're talking about mids. Do you get what
Yeah,
I'm
center
saying?
mid.
Because the only other player that can drop and cover center mid is Foden. If you just put Grealish, Halan, and Maris,
Pep has
Foden.
played
Huh?
KDB lower though before.
Hmm.
I feel like there's been some games where KDB's played that role,
But it doesn't even
which is when
matter,
he
bro.
starts banking.
But I don't feel like it doesn't even matter because KDB just needs like one or two, man. That's
Yeah,
it.
that's true.
KDB can give you a fucking assist from like the defensive line, man.
Mm.
You know, kind of like the one that
Um,
I gave your brother. Remember? Anyway, but but yeah.
no, yeah, and then honestly with Haaland now, KDB, I don't know. I felt like over the weekend he had a better role than Haaland,
Mhm.
attacking wise. Haaland was KDB's supporting role
What if that's Pep's strategy, dude? To actually utilize Haaland as like kind of like
as a
that decoy,
supplier.
the
The
decoy,
crack people?
the decoy to KDB. I'm just saying, man.
There's another thing though. I heard that Haaland went. The reason why he went to City was because he was gonna be getting rested.
That he wanted
He
his
wasn't.
minutes
He wasn't
managed. Yeah,
getting rest. He wasn't getting rested back in Germany.
Wow, I didn't
And
think
the
about
reason why he chose City was because they told him that he was gonna be getting rested.
that he was gonna get minutes off.
They told him about the pep roulette. He's like, "Oh, I'm in."
No,
Sign me up.
like from like the certain things that I've seen, it says that was one of the reasons why he chose City, so that because they promised him that he was gonna be getting rested because you know how he was like getting injuries left and right and that he needed some rest and they were not gonna rest him over there um in Germany.
Yeah, because they didn't have another striker.
And same thing that like they say, oh, because Madrid, they were not gonna rest him in Madrid, they were not gonna rest him in Barcelona. Like, there's no other team that would have like rested him, especially paying like that kind of money from.
Actually, they got him really cheap.
Well,
compared to
yeah, but I mean, if you think, well, for fucking
yeah,
City money, I mean, they pay 100 for Grealish. I mean,
yeah.
they don't care about money.
But yeah, no, I mean, but when he played, I honestly thought he should have scored one, the one that Foden didn't give him.
Well, they're saying that's why Foden got subbed out
Yep.
Yeah,
because he
supposedly.
didn't pass on the ball.
Yeah,
for
yeah,
real.
because it was a
Yep.
tap in. It was a tap in.
I think in the press conference, Pep mentioned, right, like we have to get used to we're playing with a striker now. Pass him the ball.
Yeah,
It would have been a tap in, like you said. And
Yeah.
he didn't.
It was a clear fucking goal.
Yeah.
This is
so
a
it would have
FIFA
been an
goal.
assist, and a goal.
Mhm.
But that was the other thing too. KDB outscored him last weekend.
It's because yeah, bro. It's because if you guys remember too, the first game where the Community Shield when Pep took out KDB, and Haaland was the only one in the field. City had nothing, guys.
City
City had
tanked.
nothing. So to me, it's like even if Haaland scores a brace one weekend, one of those braces or fucking both of them are gonna come from an assist from KDB. So to me, it's like everything is gonna run. Everything runs through KDB. KDB can assist. Haaland can assist. Foden can assist. Maris can assist. Grealish can score on his own.
Until he gets injured.
Then at that point, then hey man, we got Son.
But
See,
yeah,
but
no,
Not for
it's true.
12 mil.
Son's at 12.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what I'm saying. Not for 12 mil. I'm not getting it.
Oh, that's a
don't
lot.
get him. It's not worth it.
That's what she said.
See, but to Real's point, KDB can cover Haaland's points easier
Oh.
than anyone in Liverpool can cover Salah's points.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's exactly my point.
Definitely.
Where like
But stay away from Liverpool players. Get rid of them.
oh, don't get rid of Salah, man. I just told you guys not to
Not to double up.
especially defense.
Yeah.
No, we spoke about tripling Liverpool. I would not triple Liverpool. I would not double up on their defense. That's all I'm saying.
Oh, I took
Well,
a
that's a
minus
little
4.
too late. That's a little too late because I already had a double up.
Yeah,
I don't
man.
want
I'm-
to take a minus 8.
I'm actually glad that I didn't go because I did contemplate going the Trent and the Robertson route at the very beginning, and I'm so glad that I didn't.
That's what I did. Yeah.
But it's because that's why staying on top of injuries is important too, guys, because then that's when you know.
But I from that first game, they had Konate, no, against Fulham.
Who started? I think it was Matip, no?
It was Matip.
Oh, it was Matip. It was
Matip
Matip.
started. But
It
then
was,
again,
you're
too,
right.
Matip gets hurt. Dude, Matip is one of those players that we don't really complain because we got him for free anyways.
But he's a good center back.
He's
a
he's good. The thing is
he's
that
really
every
good.
time he comes back, like he puts in work, but he gets injured like every other game. He comes
Yeah.
back, he plays 2 games, injured. Comes back, 2 games, injured. Yeah, man. But
That's true.
anywho, all right, guys. One last player, Rodrigo. What do you guys think about Rodrigo?
He's on
Yes.
fire, but Leeds play
Yes.
Chelsea. Good luck.
But even then,
After this game week, maybe.
do you guys think that Rodrigo is a must-have moving forward?
As
No,
a
not yet.
budget,
Not yet.
as a budget,
For me.
he's good.
Do you think he's stepping up? He's owning up to that Rafinha role.
I don't know about that, but
I think he's
'cause
comfortable on the right side. He looks
because I
comfortable.
feel like he blew his chance last season when Bamford was injured like forever.
Yeah, but
You
he's
know?
captain now. I don't know if you realize
Yeah.
that.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he's Leeds captain.
Bamford.
Oh, okay.
No, Rodrigo.
Rodrigo.
Oh, Rodrigo.
Yeah,
2 games. Huh?
he had the captain brace on. I'm just saying.
I
That's what
think
I'm saying.
It's a might for me after the Chelsea game.
Okay, Pascal Gross or Rodrigo?
I'd say Rodrigo.
You guys all say Rodrigo?
Yeah, I think Rodrigo.
That's what's up.
I think Rodrigo because Gross played Man U, and that's where he shines. That's the only reason.
So
I don't
Like
Salah's
so
gonna score a
Rodrigo
hat
plays
trick.
me.
So Salah's gonna score a hat trick.
Salah double hat.
Well, I'll tell you what.
Triple captain Salah this
Check
week.
this out.
Fuck it.
I mean, we can kind of agree that maybe last season, United was a little better than this season, and they still lost 4-0 against Liverpool. And the previous game against Liverpool, they lost 5-0.
So you're saying Salah?
So the past 3 games, I don't know if you guys can see it.
Yeah.
Now imagine what they're gonna do to them this game week.
I feel sorry for whoever doesn't have Salah this weekend.
I'm gonna be those 2 hours are gonna be like the longest hours ever for me. I'm gonna be panicking the whole time.
And you want to know what the funny thing is? That is until the last game weekend.
I know.
Not until Monday.
I just saw that.
It's the
That's
last
right.
game.
They got 2 Mondays in a row, huh?
Mm-hmm.
I heard
man.
I heard certain people are gonna actually triple captain Salah.
Well, I don't know.
Oh,
I
Juan was
thought you were
gonna
gonna say. I heard Man U fans are planning another protest.
I
No. I'm serious.
I wouldn't doubt it.
I'm just saying, man. If you captain Salah, watch out for them.
But
You
no,
think,
man.
You think United fans are gonna show up Monday
If
at the stadium?
I was gonna say, bro,
I
but
think they will.
Casemiro,
I
though,
think if they lose,
Casemiro, though.
then that's a good signing.
That's a good signing, bro. Like, you think fans are gonna riot after they sign Casemiro? Like, nah,
Yeah, no, I don't think so.
they're not, bro.
But I
he's
don't see
gonna-
Casemiro playing this weekend.
He's gonna fly there and play against Liverpool.
I don't see him playing this weekend.
He
No.
won't play this weekend. No.
This weekend for sure, no. Because
No.
I don't even think he's.
But why
I
would you-
think
but
his
why would
medical
you
was
boycott?
today, actually.
Yeah, but why would you boycott though? Like, you gotta say you sign like a fucking good player. To me, Casemiro is one of the
Yeah.
you get what I'm
They
saying?
also signed Cristiano
And I
Ronaldo,
think that's what they
fucking
needed.
legend, GOAT, number
No.
one in the world.
Well, he has
Man?
scored, but no. Listen, Casemiro playing that center defensive role will help Bruno Fernandes push up and hopefully get more
How does that help Maguire?
attack.
Huh?
But Maguire, Casemiro helps Maguire. Casemiro's a good recoverer.
No,
Look, they need a bench.
I know
No,
that, but you
they
think
need a bench
really think you
Maguire. They just need to
Oh.
leave Varane and Martinez in the center back.
They gotta try that. He has to definitely try
Varane
that.
and
Liverpool best player is Maguire.
list. I know that. Yes, he is Juan's favorite player. Don't talk about his idol like that. What I was gonna say is, what was I gonna say? We're talking about Maguire, right?
Benching Casemiro.
Benching him.
Oh, that dude. Now
He's the
you see,
captain.
but now you're gonna have Varane and Casemiro who are very familiar playing together. Just letting you guys know. So you got
Varane
a
and
center
Ronaldo
back.
are pretty familiar with each other.
But Banana can't even pass a ball past the midfield.
I just think Casemiro going there is just gonna be the same shit. It ain't gonna help United or nothing.
It's not going to solve United's problems. I do not see it solving their problems because that dressing room is horrible. Like it's not gonna change it unless Ronaldo moves. Now this is the last thing that I have heard about Ronaldo. Dortmund is planning to offer for him.
No.
Dortmund doesn't have a striker. Remember,
Oh,
Aller
yeah.
got
Haller,
canceled.
Sebastian Haller.
So
That's-
Dortmund needs a striker.
Bro, you think that?
And
would-
Ronaldo's moving there?
They're in Champions League.
That's true.
If that happens, Bruno Fernandes in the moment it
Boom.
happens.
Boom.
I agree with you.
I agree. But I remember I told you, Juan, this might be Fernandez' season to come back,
Yeah.
like he did like 2 seasons ago.
Javi just dropped the bomb to end the podcast.
Boom.
That's
Damn.
good.
What's crazy that I see that happening.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fernandez though at 9.9. That's a lot.
not if he plays like 2 seasons ago.
He dropped because of last season, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because he was at 12. He started at 12 with Salah.
Yeah. Fuck. It's a lot.
That's
Mhm.
still a lot. Boo.
All right, who's your captain? Who's your captain?
My captain's Salah.
I'm going Salah. You
Jesus.
don't go anywhere else.
Gabriel
Jesus?
Jesus.
Jesus. Hopefully, Jesus can help you, man.
Jesus
need
is
Jesus
a
in your
good
life.
pick. I gotta admit,
He's
Jesus
a good
is
pick.
He's a good pick.
You need Jesus in your life.
But I think the disaster at Old Trafford is gonna happen.
I hope not, man.
The
That game I'm
disaster
gonna
at
be
Old Trafford.
thinking. We'll see.
It shows your house.
Man, I gotta go eat. I haven't had dinner, man. Gotta-
Hey, man. I like the fact that now Javi's wearing his jersey. You know, Rio's wearing his jersey.
Oh,
and
next
finally,
time, next time.
I'm gonna wear a dress shirt too.
No, I just got home. I just got home. Next week, saco la del Atlas.
Later, guys.
All right,